start with the best case, and I invite Lando Studios and ISKO on stage, and we want to talk about the collaboration between these two big players.
Yeah, sure.
Oops. Oops. So, maybe you can introduce yourself in the beginning, and then we start immediately.
Yes. You can start.
Hello all, I'm Ezgi, founder of Lando Studio, a sustainable yoga wear brand. Should I talk a little bit about Lando Studio?
Yeah, that would be good. I mean, we will talk about that later also, but
okay.
No,
So
just start. Yeah, you can definitely start with
I can
it.
definitely start. Okay, so it's my 5th time in your night, by the way. The first 2 times I came here as a visitor, and I was one of the listeners, and I was dreaming there was no Lando. It was 2016 or 17, and I was dreaming maybe one day I can be on this stage and share my experience. So today is really meaningful for me. So I founded Lando Studio in 2017. I was yogini for almost 15 years, and during my practices I realized that I didn't want to wear these harmful things and synthetic stuffs, and then I go deeper and did my research, and I realized that wow, it's really harmful for the people who produce them and for myself as well. So this is how Lando Studio, this is how I found to Lando Studio with this idea. So this is why we say better planet, better you in Lando Studio.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ezgi. My name is Mirela Slowik. I'm a category leader by the company ISKO. ISKO is the world's leading ingredient brand for the woven qualities and technologies. We are based in Turkey, but we are worldwide represented, and we are working with all the brands all around. You can wonder why a denim ingredient brand is working for Athleisure.
That was also a question of mine,
yes,
actually.
yes, we'll come to that. But we are very, very happy to be here with Lando Studio and Ezgi to share the same vision. And I hope we have the chance to discuss about our products and what makes us strong together, let's say.
What's, on your point of view, so important in this cooperation? Why did you decide to work together?
So, if I may start,
Yeah, sure.
we are leading by example. So being a worldwide leader and representative in the industry, we need to give examples. So when we find partners like Lando Studio, we don't share a product, but we share a vision. A vision to the end consumers for an emotional feeling, because athleisure means how you feel. So how, when you wear the products what Lando Studio is creating, it gives you some performances. So this means you are going to feel like very free, so you have a freedom of movement and so on. So the collaboration is for us, first of all, to share a vision, and go on the same path with products that can make an impact. And then if we have a chance to speak about sustainability in athleisure, would be very important.
We will do so later, but what distinguished your collaboration?
What distinguishes our collaboration is when you try to produce especially sustainable activewear, it's much harder than the casual wear because it needs to have some technical features, some specifications. It's not like a casual dress or something. I mean, using eco-friendly or recycled materials is not enough if you produce an activewear. So with the collaboration, with this collaboration, actually ISKO's innovative fabrics made it possible because it has a woven technology which holds the shape and 360-degree flexibility, stretch, and durability and recovery. So this distinguishes actually our collaboration because it gives us the technology and innovation with the fabric. So which make the I'm wearing right now. With their woven technology, it looks like. Do I look like I'm going to do yoga? No, it's look like from street to yoga street thing,
style,
you know.
yeah.
And I mean, people don't want to change clothes every day. It's they really want to be comfy and cozy. So I mean, you don't need to wash them frequently because of the durability and recovery. So and we need it. We need this technology when we produce produce activewear, sustainable activewear.
And as you said, you're the leading ingredient brand, but especially denim.
Yes.
Why did you decide, or why did you decide to go on athleisure wear?
It's an evolution, you know. So every like if you have a restaurant and if you are very good in what you are doing, you always want to evolve. So for us, it was a challenge to transfer denim into athleisure. Why is that a challenge? Is because indigo and cotton reacts differently to the performances and needed by the athleisure. So we put our know-how and our engineering into sportswear materials, and what we did with that, we used patented technologies. For example, this product is using our blue skin patented technology. This is a 360 degrees construction and stretch. This means when your body moves, the fabric moves with you. And this technology, we had it in denim. So for us was a easy journey, let's say, to evolve the product from the denim to athleisure. So we are just using know-how, of course, with different materials and fibers, but it's amazing to see the results, let's say.
And Ezgi, for you as a designer perspective, what comes first, the design or the product?
I mean, in my point of view, they work together. I mean, both, because, okay, sustainability starts with design, but if there is no sustainable material that you can combine, there is no style, there is no garment, so they work together. So, for example, here, yes, I know what my consumer needs, what yoginis or what active people needs, I mean, want to have in means of technical and in means of how they want to look. I mean, they want to look nice and with their leggings and bras. But I mean, okay, I want to design something sustainable, but I need a sustainable material and I need to combine them together. So with the ISKO's innovative fabric, it's made it possible with the technology they have, a means of recovery. Again, I'm repeating the same thing, but which means that people can wear it multiple times and they can wash them just for the cleaning reason, not because it's lose its shape. Because I mean, mostly leggings uses its shapes when you wear a couple of times. This one, I mean, it's really holds the shape, so it's really, I mean, powerful. So, I mean, thanks to the material here, it's possible to make a sustainable design. It's, I mean, and came alive, you know. So both together, actually.
Okay.
Both, yeah.
And Mirela, what's the difference to other materials?
So actually, that is what she was saying. Fashion comes first. So we always look at the end consumer needs. And nowadays, especially in athleisure, you want to feel good. So this feeling good idea is our target. So the difference to the other market materials is not that we are better and so on, but we translate the needs of the customers. So what she was saying, the fact that it's having 100% recovery, so the fabric comes back to your body, means that you don't need to wash it so often, or you don't feel the fabric or the product loose on your body. So this self-confidence, freedom, you know, women and men doing yoga, it's the spirit what we want to give. So and on top of that, using sustainable materials makes this even more challenging. So giving that shape or performances of the fabric, but using recycled materials, that is at the end an outcome that we are very proud of, because recycled materials behave different than the standard ones, and to make them reach the same level, that is engineering again. So we are trying to invest all our power into the product itself in order that the design and the end consumer at the end feel good.
And why do you think sustainability in athleisure is so important?
I mean, sustainability is important in all aspects. I mean, not just in athleisure, but I mean.
But there, it's kind of new, huh?
Yeah. I mean, my point of view. I mean, maybe it's because my kind of I mean, yoga experience or meditation experience, but when you go deeper and when you go deeper on the mat, when you're, I mean, what you're doing, trying to do on the mat when you practice yoga is like, at some point you realize that, okay, you are doing something good for you, but actually you belong to whole, I mean, and it's connected to whole universe, that when you are doing something on the mat and if your clothes, your choices can cause if the textile worker can be a cancer because of your yoga wear clothes, it's super ironic what you are trying to on the yoga mat. So this is the idea, this is how it came up, you know? Because I mean, if my choice cause someone to have a cancer, then there is no meaning to practice on that yoga mat. So I mean, that's why it's really important, especially for the yoginis. This is my experience. This is my own experience. This is my very personal feeling, you know. So that's why it's really important. And in a technical way, okay, this is the spiritual. This is the how I feel and how this idea came up. But in a technical way, I mean, you move, okay? I mean, you have the Instagram. You all see all the poses we are in, like very stretch
dynamic,
things, very dynamic. Yeah, you move. I mean, it's not like a shirt we wear to go out and at night and you come back and okay, it's okay. I mean, to use the sustainable woven things there. But when you move, like when you be active, you need to have a really technical fabric. Okay, so to do it, like I really need their research and development and their innovation. Yeah, their partnership. Yeah, so important. So I mean, I feel really, privileged and proud to work with them because otherwise, I just have an idea, but I don't have any, innovation or technology, you know. So we teamed up, and this collaboration, just came up.
So you came from different sides, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are the biggest learnings for both of you in this collaboration?
So we say, as you were saying, fashion first. Yeah. So we shouldn't compromise our strategies because of sustainability. Sustainability is there. Yeah. So it's like when we eat, we need to eat, of course, organic, but I don't need to put a flag on it. Oh, my food is organic, right? So we need to live a healthy life. So our investment in the product and sustainability are there, but without compromising the fashion. So this means customer behavior shouldn't change. We don't want to change how the people feel and wear, right? So collaborating with visions of Lando studio, seeing the yoga wearers focusing on their experience, but in the same time delivering sustainable products with recycled materials, with the same performance, this is our mission. So the learnings is don't compromise what we do on the fashion just because it's sustainable. So it's actually is not any more task, it's there already, right? So we are not there to create sustainability we have created. We just need to put it in products that are attractive for the end consumers. We shouldn't forget the end consumers. They don't know all about these certifications. You cannot imagine how many certifications we have in the process, in the fibers, in the all materials, but we don't go there with a soup of certifications. We go with a fashionable product. And in that way, we can change the world, yeah? So otherwise, if we just are there, oh, this is certified like that, what will end consumer will understand? They don't understand so much. And actually, who has the time to read like a book of labels? They just want to feel good and inspired, right? So like she was saying, wearing leggings as a fashion item in multiple layers, putting a chic or in the evening or at yoga. This is what we want to bring to the end consumers.
That's nice. I mean, she comes from the product, you come from the idea and from the design. What was your biggest learning with this collaboration? It's the other way around, probably, huh?
Yeah, I call myself as an entrepreneur because I still have a really small business. You can still call it like startup. So for us, like, doing research and learning new things, it's like a daily thing, okay? And every day we wake up with the new innovations, with technologies, and we are living in such a world like everything changes super fast, like every day new innovation, new ideas going around. And I mean, if you go to Google, you can find any kind of data, any kind of information in just few seconds. So we have all the information and knowledge everywhere, but to implement a really impactful solutions, we need to get together, we need to sit around the same table, share this knowledge, then it becomes more meaningful and effective solutions, you know. So this is my, I mean, biggest learning with ISKO, because otherwise, I mean, of course, I can go and research and do my research and understand what's going on in sustainability world, etc. But when we get together and share, and when I listen to them, and when they listen to me, and when they understand what my consumer need, then there is a meaningful result.
Like a reliable partnership.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, really, really important. I mean, for us as a small businesses, it's really helpful for us to showcase, to make it real, you know, what we are, our vision actually.
You just said your small business. What's your vision for Lando Studios? I mean, you have a great partner, a big partner and a powerful partner now.
Yeah.
Where do you see Lando Studios in the future?
I mean, I really want to be transparent. Even in my own country, when they ask the same question, I say it in my own language. I mean, I really want to be transparent. When you do a more research, when you go deep in the sustainability topic, you realize that actually, do we really need to have one more new legging? I mean, if you really need it, yeah, Lando can be the solution, can be sustainable alternative for your active wear, for your yoga wear. But I really believe and support wholeheartedly that if you really need it, you need to buy other. This is the most sustainable option. I mean, there is no word to say more. You understand what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
yeah, of course I want to earn money. Of course I want to be a worldwide brand. Okay, it's true. But the reality is, to be honest, if you really need it, I mean, Lando can be alternative for you, can be a sustainable and eco-friendly alternative for you.
Nice, sounds good.
Yeah.
And how about your collaboration? What's the future in your collaboration?
So, of course, we have many plans, but generally, let's say, I want to touch point a very important strategy, which probably you hear every day, is the circular fashion. So, this is already the next step to become circular. And for us, to be circular means keep the materials in the loop. As she was saying, one option is don't buy it if you don't need it. And if you buy it, please make sure to return it. We are able now, ISKO has made a huge investment in the last 10 years in order to be able to separate all kind of blended mix materials. So we put it together, we separate, and we create new materials. So actually we are able, no matter if it's wool, if it's polyester, no matter the kind of fiber, we are able today to separate it and create new fabrics. So this means that we are not using any more first generation materials. That is amazing. So this means we don't take resources, and with that we give solutions to one of our partners, who is Lando, to keep the products in the loop. Yeah, actually this is our new task for everyone, and that's why please try to be aware of this kind of products, how we can keep the products alive for more lives, let's say, in order to reduce our consumption of natural resources or first generation resources, because that is where we can reduce water, reduce energy, reduce our impact on the environment. Because actually sustainability is not only materials, it's what we do for our environment. And with the recycled circular materials, we reach like more than 50% reduced CO2 and reduced water. So if we can do that with partners like Lando, we can give examples. No matter how small or big is the brand, is that we need to share the same vision. So I really hope that the market will be more aware about this kind of materials and this kind of investments. I think we still need to educate. That is our role. Even no matter how small and big we are, we just need to tell the story in order for people to widen a little bit their mind. Because I tell you frankly, organic is not a solution, or other, because it's a very small part. What do we do at scale? So actually that is the most important point. So we try to implement that in all the products we do. Everything what they are using from our products are recycled products and so on. But if you use just a little bit, do you know that organic cotton is 1% of the cotton production in the whole world? Yeah. So what about the rest? So we just need to think of everything.
New ideas, new cooperations, and that's the future of fashion actually, no?
Yes.
Thank you so much. I think it's a really, really exciting match. Yeah. Because you're so different in a way, and then so same in the other. Yeah. Yes. So good luck and thanks for being here.
Thank you, Andrea.